all about the cat, and we're going to be talking a lot about how to change the cat to suit your own bodily needs. And I'm going to be teaching this in the same aspect as a student who's learning from a teacher, and also from a teacher to teacher perspective as well. Okay, so let's start off with why in Aston we change the cat concept. So if you are someone who's done a previous type of Pilates, I am going to start with that type first of all. So traditional Pilates setup, same as Aston. They would always start with a nice long back, no dipping, okay, because that means your abs aren't completely engaged there. So a nice long back. So think coffee table with that. Also a soft elbow is needed. Now, from a traditional Pilates aspect, it would be tuck under tailbone, articulate through the spine, vertebrae and vertebrae at a time until the head tucks under first. And do this with me as well, so you can sort of feel the difference between the two cats. Now I'm under here. Now I feel a bit restricted movement, but there's no doubt about it, there is tone involved. But the idea of a cat is for you to increase range of movement as well and get movement through the spine, but you're limiting yourself by choosing this version. I'm now going to unravel myself. So again, taking tailbone out first, articulate from the spine, and my head's going to come out last. Now I'm going to reverse that. Head's going to tuck under first this time. Then I'm going to go through my lower part of my back, there, and again tuck under tailbone. That feels a bit different from the other way around as well. I would say I get a little bit more range of movement through my lower part of my back doing it that way. Again, there's quite a bit of tone, but again, restriction is there. Okay, so now I'm going to again roll my head up first, and then I'm calm. So take note of the range of movement that you felt, and no doubt there was tone there as well. Now, from an Aston point of view, we're going to use the whole body to give you increased range of movement. So for example, I'm going to take it down towards the ground, then push away the ground to come up in one flowing movement. Now already I feel like I've got so much more range, and also my toe muscles are still working, but there's more engagement with your upper body. I feel the glutes are also squeezing in way more there, and then I'm going to come back. So that's position one. That's okay if you feel you want to stretch through your, I would say this part of your back actually for that one, okay? If you're focused more on lower back, feel free to take it back so your fingertips are just in contact with the ground there. And that will open up your part of the spine here even more. So again, not restricting anything there. You can also take your weight further forward, okay, as well, just sort of bringing that nice movement to the front of the spine there. Now, there's also things like feathering. Feathering, mobility, range of movement, whatever you're doing, you are toning. If you've got neck and shoulder problems, perhaps you might want to hang out here. Perhaps it's left or right side of your back that feel a bit restricted, or you need a bit more opening, in which case you can hang either side, and so on. But feel the change in your movement when you do these movements. So again, if I took it back to the traditional way, tucking under, okay, notice my range of movement. And now if I take it to an Aston perspective using the GRF, the ground reaction force, I have so much more range of movement. And that's the point of the cat, to increase your range rather than restrict it. So we work in the whole body as a whole. At no point in life are we ever isolated. So basically you're going to be toning, mobilizing, stretching all at the same time, rather than focusing on one specific part of your body. Everything becomes stronger rather than just one bit there. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye.